Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the mini-series where I'm just going to clarify some definitions and some words that are being thrown around. The first episode was gaslighting. The second episode, I talked about compassion and empathy. Third episode was scapegoating. And today I'm going to talk about the phobias. I'm talking about all the phobias, whether it's homophobia, transphobia, etc. Now, anything with a phobia, if you have a phobia against something, it means that you have an irrational fear against something. So when you hear words thrown around like transphobic, homophobic, it means that people have an irrational fear, a dislike for something. Now, of course, just because you have a different opinion doesn't make you phobic. As a matter of fact, I think it's very healthy to have conversations about things that we don't agree with. And I have conversations like these all the time. And I encourage people, even the people on my podcast, some of them have very different lifestyles than I do. And that's okay. At the end of the day, it feels like the parents and anybody that stands up against the ideologies taught in our schools have some sort of a phobia. In particular, just looking at the gender ideology, if you speak out against it, you are homophobic and you are transphobic, and these are the words that are made to discredit you. Now, I don't really care about these terms because at the end of the day, these people just come up with new terms. As a matter of fact, when I did my first delegation, I talked about this book available in the library, and my daughter's 2 years old, and this book is available as an ebook, and I've accessed it on her account, and it talks about pedos and incest and rape and all of that. It didn't say anything about the LGBTQ community. However, this was used as an opportunity to call me homophobic, transphobic, and even xenophobic. I didn't even know what xenophobic was, but I had to look it up because these people just make up terms as insults. Look past the terms. It doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, I have concerns about what my daughters are accessing at school. These guys can throw all the terms that they want. It does not matter. If you really think about it, how can I be transphobic? I'm really not scared of the people in the trans community. As a matter of fact, I would go as far as saying I'm probably insulting a lot of them. I'm sure as hell insulting the trans activists. So clearly I don't have any fear for these people. I would say that these people are actually in fear of the backlash that they might receive from their own community because their own community is vicious. A more accurate term would be trans activist phobia, because if you are on their side, you don't want to say anything because you will be called names and be kicked out of their group. Now, in my opinion, I think that's an honor. I don't even want to be part of this group. This group pretty much hates anybody that has ideas that differs from them. It's clear that they don't like women or children. As a matter of fact, they are advocating for men to go into women's spaces, for men to go into women's events, and they think this is okay. This is going to age very poorly. It's going to be really cringy looking back and saying, wow, I can't believe these people were advocating for this. So I would encourage you to overlook these terms. These terms are just put there to intimidate. And honestly, it doesn't really matter what words they use. At the end of the day, I'm really focused on action and I want solutions. When I go to speak at the school board, I'm speaking because I'm concerned for the things that my daughters are accessing, and I'm concerned for the things that my daughters are taught, and I'm also concerned for the constant focus on sexuality that the school has with my daughters. Now, they can say everything they want. They can call me all the phobias. It does not matter. At the end of the day, I'm not scared of these people, and you are probably not scared. So don't worry about speaking the truth. You gotta speak the truth because these people, as soon as they hear something, they really have nothing to say. Everything that they believe is built on words, and it could be disassembled by words, because even the things they say don't make any sense and completely defy reality. When you say men can give birth, that is something that has not happened, and every person on this planet, all 7 billion people and all the people that came before us, came out of a woman. It does not matter what you say. You can call men women. Women can have testicles. It does not matter. It does not matter. It defies reality. So don't be gaslit into this. You're going to be scapegoated and blamed for anything bad that happens. Don't worry about it. Just speak the truth. Have a look at my other videos as well, because this ties in that nicely. If you enjoy this video, I highly recommend that you subscribe. And until next time, see you later.